This is Countdown to Economic Collapse, January 29th, 2012. I'm David John Sponheim for America's Third Party, running for president. I have spent my whole life, I've lost all my dreams, career, education, only to do what I really want to do, and that is lead this country out of the worst economic times we have ever faced. Right now we're on the verge of serious problems. The euro and Asian stocks are down on trading. We're seeing the euro not able to beat for euro talks. Right now they're concerned about the Greek debt swap. They're not sure if they can even have a summit. And now Barack Obama has declared he's going ahead with the oil embargo against Iran, which makes me wonder, what do we have to look forward to but an oil embargo with Iran? That means that European nations are not going to be buying Iranian oil, which means that they will have higher energy prices, which means that will trigger more of a European collapse. Greece, Italy, Spain, all of them are requiring lower cost fuel in order to survive these economic downturn times. Our country will follow suit. We will go in the same direction. And we're going to be seeing the same economic hardship because the two-party system has not been able to agree on budget cuts that are significant. Our nation is now in a very, very scary position. It's good that we have nearly 9 months till the election, because it'll take that long just to wake people up to the possibility that our nation is losing with the two-party system. They're unable to solve this problem. The only solution left is for the American people to choose a new way, a new direction, a third party. Now, we've talked about this time and time again, and who was it, Einstein, that said the true definition of insanity is when you do the same thing over and over again and expect different results? Well, I can tell you, we're changing things up. Things are going to be different at Countdown to Economic Collapse in the coming weeks. As this economic turmoil unravels, we're going to see a lot of different things occur in our economy. Municipal bonds will start to go belly up. The foreclosure market will continue to extend out, and mortgage-backed securities will begin collapsing. I warned everyone about this decision of Barack Obama to have an oil embargo. I've been saying for weeks now, this is a bad thing to do. And I've got to ask you, is this guy going to do anything in 4 more years? He is continually facing pressure from the right, and rightfully so. The Republicans can't understand why he is spending even more than Bush. They're concerned that the American people actually need more opportunity, new businesses, new startup enterprises. But they don't have a plan. They don't have any new ideas. The Republicans are steeped in their own cronyism. They're unable to come up with creative ideas because they don't have people like me in their party. People like me are rare. They only come around once every 100 years. I'm willing to give my life to you, the American people. And I can tell you right now, I am eyeing a certain person for the vice presidency. I am looking at a certain person who I have met recently, who I believe will have my back in the event our nation faces the worst possible economic crisis and I get assassinated. I'm preparing right now to choose someone who will carry this nation forward in the event of my death. Our country needs strong, courageous men like myself and this new person I will disclose later. We need people who will give themselves completely, who have reached the end of their rope with this struggle to get the American people a voice in government, to bring back our constitutional rights, and to restore our republic. We need to get back to what really matters in all of our lives: a good home that we can own, opportunity for our kids, a fair-priced education, and most of all, a clean environment so that everyone breathes clean air and drinks fresh water. The two-party system has accomplished nothing in 50 to 100 years. We need this change, everyone. You've got to tell your friends and family the importance of this change, because if we don't do this now, another election cycle will roll along and we will be stuck with Obama for another 4 years. Or worse than that, some really, really corrupt Republican just like George W. Bush. Think about it, America. This is your chance to split the vote and do something that has never been done before, except for Abraham Lincoln, who was the third-party president. This has never been done before, and we're going to do it. We're going to change America for the better and bring on new opportunities, new innovations, and the kind of economic rebuilding that hasn't happened since FDR. Creating millions of jobs means more than just talking about it. You got to do it. And Barack Obama didn't do it. So he has to step aside and make it possible for true leaders like myself to do what has to be done to help this nation. I urge all of you to go to our website, americasthirdparty.com, and do engage in our chat room every night. We do a weekly chat, and that's something that you'll enjoy because your ideas are listened to. I read the chat, and I integrate my ideas in with yours. We can create this party and this platform to unite America in the center of the political spectrum and make the possibility a dream for all of us, a dream of a better country, a united nation, and most of all, a peaceful nation, not intervening in other countries, but rather taking care of what matters here, the American people. Thank you.
Check us out at americasthirdparty.com.